Hi there, everyone. My name is Bob Forrest, and I'm the session clerk here at Crown Church. We're given a list of things to possibly look at in terms of the Christmas theme, and the one that caught my eye was maybe Christmas comes too early. By that I think we mean that the preparations for Christmas perhaps start too early. And I thoroughly agree with that because, as I'm sure you're aware now, we start to see the advertisements from the Christmas almost as soon as the children go back to school after the summer holidays. And by the time we get into the October holidays, the advertisements and all the commercialism for Christmas are in full swing. So the preparations for Christmas now go on for quite literally months. Now, I've now gradually become a grumpy old man, and there's a lot of things that irritate me. But one of the things that really does irritate me is the grotesque commercialism that goes on during the run-up to Christmas. Because Christmas is, after all, it's just a day, is it not? Do we really need all of this nonsense for months before we actually get to Christmas Day? I asked myself that question, and then I had a look at the reading that I'd selected, which comes from the book of Colossians. And I started to have another think about just exactly how I'm going to react to the commercialism of Christmas. So let's listen to what Paul had to say to the Christians in Colossae. I'm reading from the first chapter of Colossians, and I'm going to read from verses 15 to 20. Let's all now listen for the word of God. The heading is the supremacy of the Son of God. The Son is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. And he is the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning and the firstborn from among the dead, so that in everything he might have the supremacy. For God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through his blood shed on the cross. And thanks be to God for his holy word to us. And this passage set me thinking about my attitude to Christmas. Jesus is really the beginning and the end. All that we really need, we have in Jesus. So I thought, well, it's probably okay then to have all the tinsel and all the parties and all the lights and Santa Claus and all the rest of it. That's actually probably not a bad idea at all, because we can really enjoy ourselves at Christmas as long as we don't go completely overboard and as long as we don't jump onto the commercial bandwagon. So I eventually concluded that no, it's not really too early for Christmas, because when you read this passage in Colossians and you understand just exactly what Jesus means to us, it's actually Christmas Day every day, and that's a happy thought to end on. Thank you very much.